Hi y'all, this is Deidra here with Deidra's Daily Dreamers coming at you with a weight loss video for the week of January 31st. So this will be my weight loss overview for the month of January, and also we are going to talk about some mental health things and also how the week went. So let's get into it. I've been saying my definition for the year for perseverance. So it's a continued effort to do or to achieve something despite difficulty, failure, or opposition. Steadfastness. Okay, so how I think that applied for the week, and for January. In general, I've been having some health issues with my blood pressure, as you well know, and I'm now having some mental health issues, and I've been having to persevere in a different kind of way. It doesn't necessarily go along with my weight loss, but it does to a certain extent. Like, I'm having to persevere through the days mentally, like up top. And so, like, I'm not following through with drinking the water I'm supposed to. I've not been exercising. This week I could have exercised, so that's on me. But I did not exercise. As far as I know, I'm still the same weight, 348, and that means that I still have maintained my weight loss of 25 pounds. And I did do my measurement today, and so I did lose some. My neck, I had no changes. My chest, I lost a half an inch. In my biceps, my left side, I lost 2 inches. In my right side, I lost approximately 3 inches. My waist, I lost none. And then my thighs, on the left side, I lost 1 inch. And on the right side, I lost 1/8 of an inch. So that was a total loss of approximately 7 inches. So I am really happy about that. I am happy with that. I'll take that. And so that is minus 7 off for the difference between December and January. So I'm very happy with that. I think I'm more happy with this than having the weight loss that I had last time, which I am happy that I've lost a couple of pounds. I think this month altogether, I lost approximately 6 to 7 pounds. So I will take that. I'm not ashamed of that at all. Before we get into mental health, I do want to talk about non-scale victory. My clothes are fitting differently, so my clothes are fitting looser, so I'm happy with that. I'm moving around better, but most of all, I feel smaller than I look. Like, I don't know if that's really a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm counting that as a non-scale victory just because I do feel smaller and can feel the weight loss now versus like a month or so ago. So I feel smaller than what I actually even look like. So I am happy with that. So now let's talk about mental health. Um, my blood pressure has been doing the same. I'm taking the pills, and it's normally within normal limits. Um, and then my CPAP machine, I have been being compliant and wearing my CPAP every night, getting the minimum, at least the minimum of 4 hours a night. Most nights I get about, I've been sleeping well, so I've been sleeping at least 8 hours or more. I tend to lean on sleeping more than uh 8 hours. I normally sleep more than that. But I have a good thing also that you could consider a non-kill victory is I've been having less insomnia. And so, with that being said, and for anybody that doesn't know, insomnia means where you are having trouble either going to sleep or staying asleep or both. Sometimes I have both. So, I am sleeping better. I do feel more alert during the day. Um, but with that being said, they did have to up some of my mental health medicine. I was seeing things, and so I had to uh, go back on some medicine, and they had to up it. And so I have been having some mental health issues. Some of them I just really don't feel comfortable just sharing or whatever. But I I just have been having a hard go at it. And um thankfully my fiance is supporting me in more ways than one, and one of the ways he does that is by helping me to stay on top of my mental health. So by like telling me to call the doctor and things of that nature, to help me, you know, combat uh the feelings that I am having. And so with that being said, I kind of also want to uh talk about some mental health things. And I was going to do it in a different video, but since this video is not running too long, I'll go ahead and say it in this video. But I would like, so if you do not want to hear about my mental health, which is fine, you can just cut the video off here, and I appreciate you for viewing my video, and I would appreciate it if you could like or subscribe and share this video with family and friends. I am really excited about the growth I've had in the last few months. I really appreciate Sarah at her channel for shouting me out. I really appreciate that. So I appreciate you, Sarah, for that. And I hope that I can pay it forward as well. Also, okay, so if you have a mental health concern yourself, I just would like to encourage you. I'm not a doctor and I'm not a therapist. I'm just telling you this based on my own opinion and off of uh, like common sense and just what I do to help my mental health. And it really can translate and help you if you are a mental health patient of any uh, um, shape or form. Always get medical attention if you are having symptoms that you are combating and it's been going on like several days or weeks. Make sure you advise your mental health people, whether it's your doctor, a counselor, a psych nurse that you talk to on a regular basis, whatever it is, make sure you get medical attention. Number two, please be your own advocate. Like, nobody is going to do it for you, and advocate for yourself. I do advocate for myself, by calling the doctor and telling them what's going on and being like, listen, I can't handle this, or I'm handling this way. Um, but also, uh, you may have someone else that will help advocate for you. And if that's the case, make sure you tell them what you're going through as well so that they can advocate for you if that is necessary. And also, um, so that they are aware that you are having symptoms. Do not never be ashamed that you are having symptoms, and um make sure you do contact someone if you are having symptoms, especially if these symptoms are going on like a day, several days, a week, depending on what it is and how tolerable it is. So this is another like common sense one, but it is a hard one that a lot of mental health patients have trouble following through with, and that is take your medicine. It's very important that you do that to help keep your symptoms at bay. And another thing is see your counselor if possible, or see a counselor if possible. I know counselors are really expensive. That's why I recently went from a psychiatrist to a private psychiatrist to the mental health center where I live, because I was able to get a counselor and they were able to help me more, in my opinion. Use coping skills. I have several coping skills that I use, and deep breathing is one. If you do meditation, meditation can be one. Um, there are a lot of different coping skills. If you are interested in a coping skills video by me, please put it in the comment section below, and I would love to do a coping skills video and show you some of my coping skills and how I deal with things. I also have a stress ball, but it's not like a cheap one. It's like these fabric ones. They're like Disney, like stuffed animal little circle balls. Like I have a Buzz Lightyear, I have a Stormtrooper, I have a puppy dog, and I use them to squeeze. Like I just squeeze it in my hand. It's kind of like a stress ball, and I just squeeze it, and it helps refocus my mind to what I'm doing, like squeezing that ball rather than what's going on in my mind. And also, another thing is maintain a sleep cycle as much as possible. I know this is hard for people that face insomnia or sleep issues, but get your rest, and get rest when you can get rest. If you are having trouble sleeping, like even if you have to sleep during the day sometimes, I do advise that. And another thing I also advise is to continue doing exercise, whether you are exercising to lose weight or not. If you are exercising just to be exercising, that is just as good, and that is still profiting you and your body. So never think that exercise is a bad thing. Exercise is really good for mental health, and I've really got to get on that myself. And so, with that being said, that is the mental health suggestions that I have, and I am taking these suggestions myself as well. And so, with that being said, thank you if you stayed to the end of the video, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you click like and subscribe and share me with family and friends. And with that being said, dream big, Deidra Daily Dreamers, dream big.